Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Readley's video blog. I'm your host, Fleet Admiral Krabby McCoffee, also known as Airy Sky Readley, also known as San Juan Island Prepper. Good morning, everyone. You guys are probably surprised to see me on an early morning edition. Usually I'm snoozing till like midday. Fortunately, I woke up really early this morning for some damn reason. My body is we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, mostly prepping. So if you haven't tuned in lately, we have to get back on the prepping track. Now I know Tildor hasn't posted in months. Everyone's got their own theories of who Tildor is. Yes. Anyways, apparently, by the way, I gotta buy another jar of this for my birthday. I think in a couple days. This is Zoe picked me up. This is half full. It's lavender oil. So, anyways, it's like a roll-on perfume type thing. Yeah. So, anyways, as a prepper, things have been brought to my attention that I've been meaning to get around to talking about. One is Brother Higgins keeps sending worry wart messages. Okay. Now, Higgins is, Higgins. He's like, I'm the Higgins. I am the Higgins. I am so worried. Look, let me just tell you a couple things, okay? Now, I like to be funny, tap people, toast people from time to time. Yeah. Maybe those sausages gave me trouble last night. So, all right. There we go. As a prepper, you must always prep. So, I've been meaning to go to the store, right? I've not been feeling good lately. So one of my advocates came over and dropped me off some groceries the other day. Tylenol and ibuprofen included, naproxen. And let's just say that's an over-the-counter med. Of course, I'm having some minor pain here, so, a lot of stress going on. So I woke up this morning feeling, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, so 7th of August, Oppie's worried about me. He's been near me the whole time. So, anyways, as a prepper, a couple things I want to bring up in today's topics this morning, all right? You guys sit there and you guys email me and you're like, where's our email, boss? Your email is what your email is, okay? Now, I want to say I'm glad to have you guys on board this morning. Because, because it is what it is. Now, last night we had some issues. So let me just tell you a story, okay? Moderator Higgins, okay? We're like siblings, okay? He pokes fun at me, I poke fun at him. But he pokes fun at me, I poke fun at him. So the other day, Higgins and I was going on and on and on about talking about Higgins the moocher, right? He's like, I'm not a moocher. Anyways, Brother Moocher and I gave him a gift card. I'm always nice. And I don't have any projects for him right now. I had to actually do up the projects myself. Because, it's not easy to try to get someone like Chloe to do it. I'll give you an update there on Chloe, too. So, So apparently someone's trying to get me to so I'm supposed to, I don't know. Makes me wonder. So I just checked my email again to see if there's any business emails from you lovely people. All I'm getting is Temu affiliation program through something or other, okay? I don't want to be an affiliate. Actually, I support Temu. For you preppers out there, that's something I want to say I really do support, okay? So, anyways, as a prepper, you must prep, okay? Now, moderator Zoe, a lot of people are saying, well, moderator Zoe's taking all my time, and, we're not getting any decent videos. Actually, moderator Zoe's got me on a big work list right now of things to do because I'm, and I don't have much time for myself because I'm helping Chloe and I'm helping Zoe, which I don't mind, Macabre, good morning. How's Chloe? Chloe is currently she was in a homeless shelter. Okay, everyone knows that, preppers. Fortunately, Chloe currently is in a hotel on Hookerville. Now, before you guys say, what's Hookerville? Try Aurora Avenue in Seattle. She's actually in a hotel, Motel Inn. The Inn, I won't give names. You guys can Google it if you want any more info. The inn that apparently 3 years ago shut down because a guy got murdered in the lobby of this Motel Inn. So they shut it down. But anyways, for you guys out there, good to see you, Macabre. Good morning, by the way. A lot of you guys have been asking me where my prepping videos are. Well, I haven't done a lot of videos because that reminds me. Chloe and I were talking the other day. I think I have to get paper towel. Here we go. So as you know, I buy triple rolls. They last a long time. Need to use it for that. So I find paper towels to be cheaper than Kleenex. All right, preppers. So, anywho, Macabre says to me, good morning. Hope you're having a good morning. Yes, actually, Macabre, if you didn't know, my birthday's in 2 days. So, I want to talk to you guys about some prepping issues we're having. Joking around last night with my sister about her cows. My sister's a prepper too. Got more cows than most people because they're in the freezer. Okay, so as you all know, I'm doing an experiment today, tomorrow, whatever. So we got puppy poo pads coming in. Chloe actually ordered puppy poo pads to save little stinky bunny we're going to put the poo pads underneath the panel here and pull it out and then throw it away so we can see if that helps with the odor elimination of the odor. For being a prepper, that's an experiment, right? So anyways, Macabre, Chloe's fine. She's in let's just say she was vulgar, crude, rude against some 6 transgendered women. And as you all know, apparently the trans women beat her up. I don't support violence, so if you're thinking about beating up someone and you're like, oh, that's a good idea, don't. Okay, first of all, for you YouTubers, I don't support violence, okay? Secondly, don't be severely aggro where you have to beat up transgender people because of it, okay? So Chloe literally vulgarly got angry and said some nasty stuff to trannies, after the fact and was complaining about it. And in the end, well, you know what happened. Chloe got into an inn. There you go, Macabre. So there's your update on Chloe, okay? I don't have much to tell you. For the rest of you out there, this morning's been very interesting because Chloe is, Chloe. So the other thing I got to do is I got to make up my bed yet again. I want to thank, Pee-wee again for the sheets and the stuff. It's been very nice. Pee-wee brought me some videos the other day. I got to tell you, Pee-wee, those videos were interesting, okay? I just wish you would send me more and send me an actual email update. I know you're still a subscriber and moderator. I just wish you would email me from time to time, and say, hey, what's up? I have a feeling it has to do between Chloe coming out, or not Chloe, Zoe coming out maybe, but don't worry about Zoe. All right. So I have a lot of work to do, as you guys know, but a lot of you preppers have been saying, well, what do we prep? It's August. We don't have anything. We shouldn't work. Well, let's just say Belarus has nuclear capable weapons in there that Russia's training them on. Either Russia or the Vladimir Ronchenko guy or whatever from Belarus might get angry. So, as a precaution, we have to take a precaution, right? Right. So, as a prepper, we have to sit on our butt and wait like that, wait it out. So, they were talking about, the videos as a prepper. As a prepper, some of the videos I've seen recently are illegal immigrants. Okay. I'm not going to give you mixed information here. I'm still researching it. But let's just say I'm not going to give you misinformation. Okay. I don't want my video flagged. So I'm doing some research. But the information I'm researching is something that has to do with illegals. Hey, Kane. Illegals are becoming policemen now and other things. I'm double checking on that. I'm actually not saying it. I can't confirm it. So, but the other day Higgins emailed me and said something about massive floods, right? This is why we're prepping. Okay. What if there was Babylonian or Armageddon apocalyptic rain, right? And wiped out a lot of crops, right? Something that we preppers prep for, right? Sagan says, "Ooh, well, that's really affecting the global food chain." Yes, if you're a Chinese person who eats bok choy, or a Chinese person who likes Chinese cabbage, or a Chinese person that likes Chinese onions, or a Chinese person that likes to eat rice. Hey, Kane, how are you doing? You see what I'm going with this morning? So you don't need to worry about so much unless Higgins is stockpiling rice to eat for the rest of his life. All right. There's farmers in America that make that sell American-made rice. Okay. Did I get the new radio? No, the new radio that I was talking about, the new scanner radio, hasn't come out yet. Now, unless you have I bought my birthday present for myself. My birthday is 2 days. You know this, Kane. For some of you out there, I will post the birthday list again, just in case you want to donate. Birthday is only 2 days away. I'll give you guys the link. So a lot of you, if you're interested, no pressure. So I also put in some other stuff like mobility scooter and other things like all-in-one computer and laptop and the books. My birthday is simple this year, and then there's a few police scanners. So on the bottom, take a look at the list if you wish. No pressure. Anyway, a lot of people email me and they say, "Oh, that's a good idea." It's like, well, yeah. So my birthday is in 2 days. My birthday list is here for some of you out there. I'll leave it right there. So if you guys are interested, fine. If not, no pressure. I'll leave it on the screen. So how you doing, Kane? You doing all right? So as a prepper, one of the things I want to talk about is your Buy It Again program. Has anyone ever seen the Buy It Again program? Excuse me for a minute. Okay, I'm going to show you the Buy It Again program, okay? All right, so have you ever seen the Buy It Again program, right? So I'm going to have a pinch in it. So the Buy It Again program is like this, okay? You guys are interested, go over it. But as a prepper, I always keep the Buy It Again program. I always look at it every day. Okay, this is how I maintain food pricing. Okay, for example, buy again. Right? Let's see. Can you guys see this? Okay, you see this, right? This is what I buy, right, as a prepper. See, ramen, $6.60 right here. See, ramen. I will increase this to say. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see that better? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I buy this several cases of it. I don't like it. You have to put it in the refrigerator. It's not a good prepping milk, but Nido is. So when I buy it again, I put it in my Nido in there. See, add to cart, for example, done. My ramen, done. Bunny food, done. My preppers things is this. See, just soap. It's on sale, so that'd be a good day to buy. And I monitor my food intakes too. Hamburger Helper, done. My triple rolls right here, done. My Angel Soft right here, deal again. And then it goes down to my chili. And this is everything that I bought, garbage bags right there. My shampoo and conditioner set, done. Wishbone, as Kane knows, is a good thing. Tied with Oxy right there. You can do it cold or warm, $12. So everything in this here is that I look at other things. Like I buy Windex, Lysol, throw it in the cart, check out. Annie's white cheddar shells again. See, these are the things as a prepper. I have a lot more stuff in the bottom. But the food is the stuff that comes first. AAA batteries, AA batteries, cream mushroom soup, etc., etc. And it goes down the list. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, you got ramen here, for example, $20. Candies, I've been craving candy. Pine Sol. Then you got this. And Irish Spring, $14 with 24 bars. Go down the list here again. You got your candies and stuff like this, Windex here. Grocery list, toilet bowls. I was looking at that Bead Blast crackers the other day thinking about pizza flavored goldfish. Yep. So, anyways, so all this stuff in the buy it again is something that you should always keep your P's and Q's on, So my my thing is it's pretty good, on that issue. Now a lot of you guys have talked about Chinese, So but anyways, as a prepper, a lot of Higgins is all paranoid and panicked a bit. I get to poke fun at Big Brother Higgins, worried about food shortage. And the food shortage is the problem. Okay, we got a big food shortage, right? Oh, we're going to have problems. Okay, here's how we're going to analyze the food problems. Hey, Mark, it's about time to see you. You popped in finally. So as a prepper, you got to ask yourself the big question. Are we in a food shortage? No, not yet. But you better prep for it. You could say, oh, but I go to the grocery store and it's fine. Food shortage, as Brother Higgins is worried about, is the grain shortage. Okay, unless you're living on rice only, or as God forbid, other people. No, the other day I was getting really irritated. I'll tell you a story about that. I was getting really irritated. You say, there's this lady. I care dearly. She's like sister, big sister. I don't know about her, but once in a while, there's this button I think she likes to put. Beep. You need to eat your vegetables. Like a mother. You need to eat your vegetables. So the problem is I'm drinking my water, right? I've already put away probably 4 glasses of this morning. Got a little dehydrated, yes, I'll admit. Why am I dehydrated? Well, that's another story, okay? But my point is as a prepper, you gotta get what you gotta get, okay? Now, a lot of you preppers out there, everyone has their own favorite sweet spots, right? Mark has his chocolate cakeys. Hey, Mark, what's up, bro? I have my my tasty tasties. Last night I felt blessed, because I went to the store, right? I was actually walking around the grocery store. Down one aisle, up the other, looking at pricing. I mean, literally, I remember a 6-pack of Pepsi being 99 cents 20 years ago. 99 cents to $1.49. $3.49 for a 2-liter. Yes, I had some Pepsi last night. I was looking for the receipt. Is this the receipt? Yes. So, I wanted to share with you this, okay? So, I picked up some hot dog rolls. Yeah. I know, someone's going to probably be like, oh, that's gluten. I'm experimenting to see what triggers my stomach. That's what the doctor wants me to do so we can actually avoid that food. Fortunately, right now, he thinks I have a stomach bug. All right, so then I went and I bought butter. Okay, I didn't go with any butter. I went with Tillamook butter. Everyone knows I have to have the extra creamy, salty butter, okay, as a prepper. Then I went with the cheese. Again, Tillamook cheese. I got a block of cheese, okay? You know, Brother Higgins always nags, oh, you need to cut it in thinner pieces and savor it. Sometimes I'm the type of person in the summertime that you don't want to cook. What do you want to do? Do you like the French do or the Italians? Lop off a thick piece of cheese and be done. Meal's done, okay? See, as a prepper, you got to prep for any situation here, okay? Then I went ahead and I picked up some more bacon strips for him, right? Now, everything here is very expensive. You know, the hot dog bowl buns are $2.19, you see. And then I picked up some shaving cream for my legs, $3.50. I remember shaving cream being $1.49 a can. And then you got these people that think, you know, being a prepper, oh, just go online. Yes, but how many times have you went to Walmart and found a can of shaving cream for $1.49? Then I picked up some other stuff. Cherry Pepsi, $3.49, right? But, so I was complaining about food, right? So I was complaining about food the other day, right? And so, hey everyone, welcome. I see we got 5 people here, guys. I haven't looked at the comments for a while, so I'm going to acknowledge welcome everyone. So what happens? I'll tell you. I love all you guys to death. So I went to the store yesterday and I picked up some extra hot dogs. Now, these hot dogs, in my opinion, are on par with my Eisenbergs or whatever, Chicago dogs. These are called Double R Ranch, okay? Now, these are on sale this week. So I picked up 2 of them, right? Let's slap them in there. Look at this. Double R Ranch, right? All beef franks. Yeah, hardwood smoked. These are really good, right? They were like $3.99 on sale. Couldn't complain about it, right? But when I was shopping for food, I was complaining about this store doesn't have any hot links, okay? I love hot links, okay? These ones, not hot enough, okay? Growing up, I was told you can have a hot dog, but can't have a hot link. Hot links, kids don't like, right? Let me just say these. So what I did was I picked up while I was at the store. What they call the German red hot sausages. Look at these. Yeah, think of that. I don't even know how many pounds. 3 pounds. Look at that. 3 pounds of red hots. Now this, I'm looking forward to cooking and eating. Right. So anyways, the doctor also left me a note this morning I want to tell you guys about. Doctor was doing some tests. He thinks it's a stomach flu that I have, but if it's not a stomach flu, he said it could also be a hernia. Yeah, a hernia. Looks like I gotta go and get some more of this today. Anyways, and I gotta go out today anyways. One of my jobs is I got a phone call to make. I did do some emailing, my friends. I gotta tell you, I did some actual emailing. And the email wasn't bad. You know, I messaged this place, you know, doing some business. A friend of mine looking for a house. So I messaged this person. this morning on Facebook using Chloe's account. Too damn lazy. Start my own. And I message, and what happens? Friend said, well, call, yeah. So I said, I want to call this person. So I said, hey, can I call you? I said, I'm interested in this house. I want to look at it. I said, how do we get the flat? How do we get the application started? Right? That was the first thing I asked him, right? How do we get it? Can you mail it to me? Do you, So, so he gets back to me. Usually when you look at the house, we'll fill out the paperwork, or do the legal thing, right? Yeah. So that was the first thing, is, I said, how do we get the paperwork started? First question I ask always on business is, how do we get the paperwork started? Yeah. Anyways, so as a prepper, you guys sit around, and a lot of people out there. Let's see what we got. We got beef, eat your veggies. Beef, eat your veggies. Yeah, beef, eat your veggies. Yep. So I was at the store yesterday, and I was going up and down the aisles as a prepper, getting what I needed. Multiple packs of frozen pizzas. You get those 4-packs. Nothing. Freezer aisles nearly empty, right? Ice cream, etc., etc. So I was lucky to get the Hills Red Hot sausages. I complained. I said, hey, yeah, well, what's with the, you guys tell me that there's no hot links? Oh, well, it's not that popular, right? So the owner basically comes out, the big guy, and says, hey, I heard you were complaining about hot links. We know when you usually buy 4 at a time. So I picked up, these Hemplers. They're famous for bacon, but they don't know what they're doing with hot links. Yeah. And I always thought Bar S was the brand of hot links, just Bar S, big block, like 2.5 pounds. No, preppers. That's Hills. Yeah. Hills is pretty good. Beep, doctor, drink water. Hershey cakes, 12-pack cakes, $10. Crazy. Hi, so cool. You got to visit the Admiral. Yes, Mark. She had a blast. I'll tell you a story, though. So I hung out with her to take her back to Anacortes, right? She was out in Anacortes. We don't do hugs, We don't do hugs. We don't like, we're both like, yeah, ew, cuties type thing, Yeah, ew, cuties, right? We had to throw that in there this morning early. So what happened? I got on the ferry, right? And I had to go home. And I didn't know the temperature spiked to 97 plus degrees, right? So I'm on the ferry home. And Moppy was feeling pretty relieved, Mark and Kane. Moppy did not want to leave the house for a week because we put, Aunt Zoe put him under a 50 plus mile walk, Ink water, yes. Eat your veggies. Yeah, well, anyways. So, I went to the store last night and I was going through the veggie aisle. You wouldn't believe the expense that the veggies have. Apparently, people would rather, but the tourists would rather buy, other things. Oh, by the way, I went down the canned aisle for like chilies. Nothing. Yes. Let's see. Or ink water. Hershey chocolate cakes all day. Yes. I'm like, 12-pack of cake, $10. Crazy. Did you, is that what the going rate is for those cakes right now? Doesn't matter. So anyways, so the story goes, as a prepper, you have to keep prepping. Now, one of the best presents I got from Zoe was her visit. That was the number one best present I've had in a long time. The second best thing was a shopping cart, which I did take out. Oh, by the way, I got to tell you. So this lady stopped, every person at the grocery store employee yesterday was like, that's a cool cart, Rita. Where'd you get it? Amazon. I said, well, it was a gift, came from Amazon label, I knew Zoe said there was something coming from Amazon. So this shopping cart, right? And I should bring it out here to show you guys. because you got Mark's probably curious about it. So. Okay, here we go. So as you guys seen the shopping cart, right? So, shopping cart, as you can see, the wheels are being used. The rack is great. Look at this rack, by the way. This rack, I put my scanner right here, and I put my purse in there, and off I go. This one lady was more happy at the fact that it has a rain flap on it, And so as a prepper, I took this out, but I'm telling you, as a massive prepper, you have to prep, okay? Now, we're getting a little sidetracked here, so let's get down to business. I'm going to say Higgins is complaining. You guys can see I actually love that shopping cart. So, good rack, Rita. Yes, I know it's a nice rack. I have a nice rack. Doctor said that the other day, I had a nice rack. But anyways, so I have this cart, right? And then I pin my scanner right in here. I'm telling you, I really like the this thing, and it's got the rain flap, So, but anyways, back to the story of Higgins. So Higgins turns around, and he's worried about Chinese grain. Okay. First of all, unless you buy something that's imported from China, which the government says, usually where our meat comes from, right? Now, I remember moderator Gail once complaining about Walmart meats coming from Argentina and Brazil in hamburger and stuff. Well, maybe that's where they buy their meat. All right. But today, product of the USA, you're good. Okay. Now, a lot of people have been worried about their great, look, as a prepper, your job is to stockpile flour. Your job is to stockpile rice if you need rice. Your job is to stockpile beans. The problem is you can't foretell your problem is that you cannot foretell the food shortages. Yes. Yeah, I mean, think about it. Can you literally foretell the food shortages? No, that's the thing. You can't. People sit there and they're worried. Like Higgins, he's worried about food shortage. Okay. Now, I was telling Sister Zoe last night. I think it was last night. I don't remember if I said this or didn't, but I think I said it. She'll correct me later, I guarantee it. But I was thinking about for my birthday buying a power solar generator. Okay, another one. Fortunately, just to make a point, okay, Higgins got one track. He wants his power generator, right? Oh, well, I could power a light bulb. Well, just buy a couple lanterns that take 3 AA batteries. Maybe a right? You know, I mean, you're not going to be powering your freezer, okay? One of these solar generators are not powering your freezer, okay? Oh, well, I can power my laptop. Really? What are you going to do with that, okay? Let me put it this way, okay? If there was a nuclear attack, okay, and you couldn't go outside, your solar battery's dead, okay? And even if you had, say, 3 or 4 solar generators, the EMP could wipe out the either the computer chip and wiping it useless, or if there is no EMP, then your thing's still useless. So one of the things Higgins and I, we go back and forth like siblings, as I tell him, you don't need one. I mean, look, apparently, from what I understand from Mama Fanny, rest her soul, supposedly, her generator apparently was never used. Okay. Brand new, never used. She was one of these that wanted to be prepped for every situation. Okay. A lot of people tell me, well, what about as a prepper, portable DVD player? Yeah, if you want one, get one. Fortunately, you got to remember, eventually you're going to have to toss the DVD player out. Either the lens gets fried, or it stops spinning, or the screen doesn't work, or the battery fails. There's always something wrong with these little devices. Yeah. I remember my mom using my portable DVD player for the first time. She was pissed I had one. And yet she knew it was great because she could watch Memories of Gaisha. Fortunately, like I said, as a prepper, you got to ask yourself, how much are you willing to prep? How much are you willing to sacrifice? And, the thing is the prepping thing is currently we're going to talk today about prepping for higher prices. Yeah. One of the things that I want to talk about is because Higgins is worried about his grain. Look, we get our grain from Europe mostly. If the U.S. got their heads out of their butt, no offense to the Americans, especially Sister Pee Wee, who loves supporting Americans. We shouldn't be supporting foreign countries when we have enough farmland to supply us all. Of course, we have droughts. That's something what we prep for. The droughts are high. Now he's saying Chinese massive flooding in China is causing crop failures. Yeah, but the question is, what are you buying? It's Chinese. Now, if there was massive crop failures, I would be concerned. Okay, but that's only if you're buying your rice in a bucket from China. See, I mean, literally, how many people? Let's put it this way: how many people are going to buy? How many people are going to buy? How many people are going to buy that type of stuff? And how many people are going to go to the store, look at bok choy, and say product of America or product of China, right? It takes a lot of money and time to take your prepping vegetables. I know Zoe said it today. Eat my vegetables. Say, for example, bok choy, right? We can grow bok choy here. Fortunately, China uses a lot of bok choy, lettuce, and stuff too. Fortunately, I think we're going to be stupid by Chinese produce, put it on a refrigerating or a freezing. You'd have to have a freezer ship go from the ports of China to the Pacific, and then send it all the way to the other countries. Think about it. How many of you are going to invest in paying higher prices for Chinese goods to be shipped on a boat? We may do it, but you might want to look at labels when you're at the store, okay? So unless you're worried about this, Higgins has the right to worry. Oh, we're going to have a global. That's where you prep, okay? You don't sit there and Brother Higgins, he doesn't like to listen to me anyways at times. The truth is, I can tell him this in a video because he knows it's true, and he'll be like, shut up, Rita. Yeah, sure, okay. See, we go back and forth. The other day I told him to shut up because it was funny. I'm not feeling too well, and I had to have soups. Well, apparently I had, so I told him to shut up, it was like, shut up. I was irritated anyways. At Chloe, I was getting irritated at. I had him. He was irritating me. For his and then you had other people irritating me too. Right. So I had like all this irritation, and then you got Brother Higgins on one track for power generators. Like, look, I'm giving him gift cards, everyone, as you know, for the SDS 200. Now, if he doesn't buy it, then, when he does get it, say a power box, I ain't helping him again. Thing is, we had a specific goal. I throw him, a bone and he could stack it up. I mean, wasting money. I mean, think about it. Let's put it this way. Okay, Higgins goes out, right? Again, love Higgins to death. He knows this. Kind of weird, but love him no less. And yet, he goes and buys these walkie-talkies, right? Oh, I got these walkie-talkies, and then he gets an open box, bitches about it. So they give him a new set, right? He's like, I'm gonna get everything new that I want, right? Always bitches about it. That's why I call him Higgins the Moocher. He's always mooching something, right? So the truth of the matter is, right? You got 4 radios, right? They take AA batteries, right? Or rechargeable batteries, right? So let's talk about the radios for a minute. So if you got these radios, right, you guys are sitting there going, okay, Rita's going to be talking. How are they working for you? You got them in the box. Oh, well, just in case shit hits fan. See? Radios aren't being used. Another, you're wasting your money scenario, right, as prepper. This is why I said I'm thinking of buying a generator again and basically sticking it in Higgins' nose and saying, look, what am I going to use it for? I mean, literally, I got the neighbors asking me what the fuck I'm going to have a problem. Oh, we'll have power outage from 4 hours to 18 hours. That's it. It's always restored. If that's the case, preppers, why the hell would I literally invest? Invest, mind you. Invest in something I won't use. You see? Higgins is like, oh. He acts like that Tim the Tool Man. I'm going to call him Higgins the Tool Man Turd Head, who's sitting there like, yeah, 500,000 trillion terabyte hard drive, solid state. You sound like a male that, it sounds like Tim the Tool Man, Connor, whatever, from that show, Home Improvement. I mean, come on. And I mean that's why I call him weird, brother weirdy. But truth is, you can sit and be set on a mindset and then buy something and you won't be happy with it because what are you going to use it for? Oh, I'm going to use it for a light bulb. Look, one of your best prepping tools out there, peeps, is a police scanner. Okay, I know Kane asked about the police scanners, and you know how it is. Hey, Mark, you still with us? I was going to say you can join me this morning if you wish. Anyway, so police scanner, new scanners coming out. They're saying Christmas to first quarter of 2024. I found as a prepper, it's interesting to know this. Yeah. And apparently, let me just tell you a story about police scanners, okay? So, this is pretty entertaining about a police scanner, okay? So, I was minding my own business. You know that. I always say that story. Minding my own business, and I got tired of posting in the radio forum. Now, because, you hear all these people, and someone's talking about used prices. Great, here we go. See this? They're just like talking about this, you know? Yeah. hmm So basically, you know, I was talking about this. You know, a lot of these people, you know, they're talking about the radios, you know, and one of the things that we were talking about is, you know, the prepper is the price, you know, and a lot of people are talking about. Yeah, so you know, a lot of people, you know, the email and they're like talking about this new radio, you know, and you know, as Kane asked, "Oh, did you get the new radio?" No, it's not out yet. Okay, I wish I could test it, but the yeah, it had to do with the price, you know. So you know, it was like $350, you know, and people are complaining about it. It's like, dude, look, $350. You guys, oh, page 25. Okay. For $350, you know, a lot of people are saying that, you know, you can get a better deal for $350, you know, for prepper, right? The Uniden 15X is a 9,000 channel trunking scanner. So you get triple trunking, you get trunk tracker 3, which means it tracks all the trunks, right? So, you know, one of the things you can track on it is you know, the service search, right? So you set it up and you want to scan, it'll scan anything in Washington State or say Michigan or whatever, right? There's trunking stuff out there in Michigan, right? You know, but Higgins, he bought the scanner, didn't work, took it back, sent it back, right? And then no problem. Fortunately, because of that. Now, I know the Marine band, apparently the air band works if you get a working proper antenna, right? As a prepper. One of the things you always want to have in your arsenal with prepping is a scanner, due to the fact the scanner will tell you things that you need to know, like the weather, right? Or if you pick up the air, it'll tell you how bad the air is if you're, you know, under weather or, you know, surveillance of weather anomalies or, you know, whatever. You can actually listen in to what's going on with the pilots, you know, and you know what's going on ahead of time from other people waiting for the news. Okay, now a lot of preppers out there like that seems cool. Well, it also depends on how much money you're going to pay for a scanner. Now, some scanners are better than others when it comes to airband. You know, like I was talking to someone who said, you know, if the amateur radio band you can monitor isn't working on one scanner, then you change and get a different scanner specifically for it. This is why people say to me, Rita, how many scanners you need? If one scanner set doesn't work because it's cheap or, you know, it's running through the basics, you can do the same on another scanner brand like Uniden, and it might pick up everything the in the area, you know. When I first started scanning, I didn't know what I was doing, okay, but I learned, right? I learned. So the point being is, as a prepper, you have to ask yourself how much are you willing to spend and how much are you willing to sacrifice and how much are you willing to, you know. Well, I did ask if you wanted to join me this morning, Mark. I can give you the StreamYard link. Anyways, Kane already asked that question, so let's just get that out of the way, okay? Higgins is worried about food shortages, and unless you're buying something Higgins from China, your best bet is to watch pricing currently as well as everyone else. Oh, you want to chat? Okay. What am I doing? Let me get the link for you. What am I doing, Mark? I'll tell you. I already explained that to Kane, but since I'm going to give you the link, and if anyone else isn't Mark and joins me, I have the right to boot you. So, Higgy Boy, yes. Higgy Boy, yes. So, Higgy Boy, love Higgy Boy to death. So, anyways, while we wait for Mark, that's the join link, the invite page. So a lot of preppers out there need to realize, that um, as a prepper, you must prep for higher prices. I mean, people are saying, "Oh, inflation's gone down." Maybe inflation has gone down, but at what cost to the people? What cost to the people? What cost to the people? I mean, you got to ask yourself, what are you buying, first of all, okay? Are you worried about Chinese products? I mean, look, China might just, here we go. We got Mark joined, I think. There we go. Yeah, Mark's sitting there. Let's bring him in. There we go. Yeah,
no time, no see.
Long time no see. Yeah, what's up?
Not a lot.
Not much. You sound like you just woke up. You're like, long time no see, not much. Or are you clogged up? Sounds like you got allergies too, man.
Yeah, a little bit season here and there. Yeah.
Seasonal, right, man? Hopefully you're prepping your allergy meds, or do you invest more money in chocolate cakeys than allergy meds?
Yeah, chocolate cakes. Yeah.
You see, everyone, his prepping ability is to get as many boxes of chocolate cakes he can home. So Zoe said, "It's good to see you live." By the way,
Thanks.
yeah. So you saw the video of her; she came out.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. So, so where'd you meet her at when she
I
when
went
she
to
came?
Anacortes and brought her back on the ferry,
Oh, okay.
and then she stayed in a couple luxury hotels here on the island. It was pretty cool.
Yep, that's
Of course,
good.
I didn't get to use the hot tub. I didn't get to use the swimming pool because I'm not registered there. I thought I could, but but it was all good. It was fun. We also
Yeah.
went
Oh,
to some. We went out to listen to some live music at a couple of venues, and they had a beer garden, Mark, on the 4th of July. That's when she came
oh
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So then we went and we also watched the fireworks. I wish I got to put it on the camera, but the 4th of July, the fireworks on the water. We watched it after dinner. We had a couple cocktails and we watched fireworks. I'm telling you, the cocktail they made was this like lavender lemonade. That's a strong boozy drink.
Wow. How much was that?
Well, it was like $14, but I'm telling you, it
Wow.
had lavender in it. And by the way, have you ever
Oh,
seen
okay.
a lavender perfume that's a roll-on perfume? This is pure lavender oil
Huh.
with organic lavender. Yeah, our island produces lavender.
Oh yeah.
Now, so, but I had fun with Zoe. It was great.
Yeah, that's good.
And then, as you know, my birthday is in 2 days. You probably know that. She sent me that shopping cart. You saw earlier, I got this new shopping cart.
Yeah. I see you got a new chair too, huh?
Yes, don't you like it?
Yeah, that's cool.
I
Yep.
put it together myself. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It didn't took me 45 minutes. Got pillows here, pillows there,
Yep.
supporting my back. See how
Yep.
this thing. See,
Yeah, that's a lot of. Yep.
as a prepper, I need a good back support for my chair.
Right.
So what
So
have you
we're
been up to?
oh, not a lot, just a lot. It's hard to catch you live on here because usually you go on all night.
Yes, but I also decided this morning to do an early morning edition because the good Lord told me to, but at the same time, I needed to, bring up the whole Higgins thing. He's being a pissmire. He, apparently, like brother, sister, sibling. I told him to shut up, the other day, and I think he took offense to it. But, he's got one track like a little kid. He's thinking about one of those solar generators.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you got to ask yourself, what are you going to do with a solar generator? Oh, I'm going to power a light bulb. Yeah, for what? 6 days. The battery will hold for 6 days for a for a light bulb. Mark, I mean, what do you think?
Right. Yeah. It's a little too much, right?
I mean, $500 for something that powers a light bulb. I mean, literally. Let me show you what. Let me see if I could find it for you guys. Here it is. So one of the things I was looking at, right, is one of these. I'll do screen share. I think. Yeah. Okay. So here's this one for $449, people, and this is what old Higgy Boy wants is one of these for $449. I mean, look at that, right? That's what he wants. He thinks he needs two of these. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but you can see it's computer controlled, so an EMP would wipe out the radio, the box. But apparently, he's like, he needs one of these things. It's like this, right? And it says you can charge your phone 41 charges. You can run a refrigerator for 3 hours. You can run a blender for 1 hour, and you can use a rice cooker for 0.4 hours. So I mean, literally, but I mean, it's telling you right there, refrigerator, three
Wow.
hours for one brick, right? So he says, "Oh, I need two of them." Well, then you have the smaller ones, right? There's a smaller one, right? It's like what is it right here? There's a smaller one, and again, you preppers out there, you guys are. She asked how your summer has been, Mark. See, there's a $200 one right here. See, 200.
Been good. Getting a lot of sun.
So it says that you can get up to 600 watts, right? And then it tells you 600 watts, right? 3.4 charges on a laptop. Um, 10 watt light bulb, you can get 20 hours. Okay. So a blender 0.4 hours, a PS5 1 hour. So, this is what they're saying. So technically 1 hour gameplay laptop, 3.4 charges. Okay, cool. So, you could use it as a laptop backup in case you need it or to charge your laptop. But as a prepper, you got to ask yourself, how much money are you willing to spend? Like this says here, electric frying pan, 0.4 hours, electric kettle, 0.4 hours, coffee maker, 0.4 hours, blender, 0.5 hours, CPAP machines, 5 to 10 hours, MacBook Air, this is funny, 5 times charged, and then a television 2 to 4 hours, and a refrigerator 1.5 to 3 hours. So, the point I'm trying to make for you guys is, you can buy one of these generators, but I mean, if you look at the documentation, I can get Mark's opinion on it. I think it'd be a waste of funds to go buy a generator for $299, or this one here is $599 for a 1600 watt. I mean, some of you people out there, well, what do you make of it, Mark? I mean, I'd like to hear your opinion on this.
Pretty expensive, I say, right?
Yeah, but the question is, my question to you is, if you had 300 to 250, 300, or even $600, would you buy a solar generator as a prepper?
Yeah, I'd probably say the most expensive because I guess the most expensive would be mostly the one that will work the best.
Yes, but my question is, okay, and then as a prepper, since we're talking about this, is do you have a use for a solar generator besides
Mm.
plugging it in at home and charging it up, and then if your power goes out, how many times have you had your power out there since you lived in your own apartment?
Oh, not very often, Rita. Just maybe I think like one time. That's about it. So yeah, for 4 years, yeah. So that
I've lived here 5 years, and we've had only like 4 or 5 power outages, and mostly they were planned outages for 4 to 6 hours. So, to my question is, you know, you can okay. I know how to do the ultimate prepping question for Mark, so Mark can answer. He answers always honestly. Anyways, people. So the question is this: 250 to $600. I'm doing 250 to $600. So everyone can see my hands here. 250 to $600 solar generator in the left hand, or just the hypothetical, I'm not going to really do it, is 250 to $600 for Mark for his chocolate cakeys. Which one would he put? Which one would he have more use?
the, I said the right hand.
The chocolate cakeys. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
his power doesn't go out much. Higgins, he's worried about. I mean, literally, they say a freezer can only last a couple hours. And Higgins thinks he could stack them up back to back and have a row of these generators. But thing is when you charge them, they are on a special battery, which he says, oh, the battery will last 10 years. Okay, yeah, it'd be fine. The generator lasts 10 years. The battery lasts 10 years. Truth of the matter is, people, if you're investing in that kind of machinery, make sure you know what it can do before you go fork out the money. I mean, look. I mean, if a nuclear attack happened, Mark already knows this. He's seen the little picture of it. It's computerized. The generator would fry out. And besides, let's just say Mark decides he goes and buys one, hypothetically, like Higgins. Mark says, okay, I'm going to go outside. And his girlfriend, wifey, says, no, you're staying inside. There's a nuclear winter. We have to be stay away from the windows and stuff. Let's just say Mark's got his prepping tools and he's spent a few $100s on a Geiger meter. His wife or girlfriend will know. Scanners on. You're listening for the news, right? For nuclear radiation news. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
you think Mark's gonna go outside, preppers, and be like, I'm gonna set the solar generator right outside my door here to collect the sun? No. What if there is no sun? What if you got nuclear winter or nuclear fallout? Or what if, I mean,
Right.
the point I'm making, people, is when you're investing, have you been fishing, is what she says.
No, I never fished ever.
Gee, you're going to have to come up here, Mark. I'm going to have to teach you how to fish.
Yeah, yeah. If I hit that lottery, Rita,
Yes, well, you do know that I'm buying a couple more tickets for tomorrow's lottery, too.
What'd you say?
I'm buying a couple more lottery tickets too tomorrow. Yeah, you're
Are
talking
you?
the mega billions, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I played that the other day. I didn't hit no numbers or not like that, but
It's like $4 for the full thing to win the full pot. If you get it,
huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's like at 1.5 billion, right?
1.55 billion. You can go to any
Yeah, right.
auto thing. The Powerball. So the Powerball is 140 million or something.
Yeah.
So, anyways, for some of you guys out there curious about something, let me just show you this. Okay. For some of you out there, okay, I go to my state's lotto, my state's lotto, website, people. And I'll show Mark this too. You guys don't know this. It says Washington Lotto, right? Jackpot games. Okay, so the lotto is $145 million for Powerball. That's if you spend like the $3 ticket to get it. The 1.55
Oh,
billion for Mega Millions, which is Tuesdays and Fridays. Then you have the cash pot, 115,000 if you hit 5. That's 7 days a week. And then the lotto is currently $5.2 million in Washington State. Then you got Keno, which is $500,000, max for $10,000. Pick 3, which is $500. So then you have other things, but the thing is the Mega Millions is right there. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. So I'm well aware of it. I don't know what Ohio's lottery is, as Mark and I can joke about
Yeah.
what it is for basic Ohio lottery.
Yeah, well, we got the Powerball and the Mega Millions. So yeah, that like the wide states that play it too.
Well, yeah, it's nationwide for Powerball and the Mega Millions. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm hoping that I win it, people. Yeah, for a good birthday present to me,
Yeah,
Then I'll buy a boat.
Yeah, yeah. You'd be loaded.
Yes, but I'd also first thing I would do is hire an attorney.
Yeah, absolutely. Really. Yep.
Hire a tax man.
Mm-hmm.
And then a third guy had hired me, a person that makes the investments properly, so I make more money off of it. See,
Right. Where would
that's
you?
the way of doing it.
Yeah. Where would you move to, Rita, if you hit it?
So I'd stay here.
Oh yeah,
I'd buy
really?
a boat, man, and I'd stay here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buy the entire apartment complex, throw people out, and put a swimming pool in the apartment.
Yeah, you definitely would have power.
Yeah, but money may be power, but I wouldn't want power. What I want is to make people happy,
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Rita. Yeah.
Yeah, So, but yeah, I mean, as a prepper, what do you make of this whole thing about the massive floods in China? I mean, you've been following me on that, right? This morning, what do you make of it? Do you think Higgins should be worried about the price of rice going up, or
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's where it comes from, right?
Yeah, Zoe
Right.
says, I don't blame Rita. I would stay on the island too. See, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. She's been here.
Yep. Nice island. Yep.
Let's just say, Mark, in case of nuclear holocaust, there's not going to be anything left of Columbus. I think that's where you're from, right? Columbus.
Right. Right.
So there's not going to be probably nothing left of Columbus. You're going to be glowing green. Why do you think I live here? Mark, have you let me pull something up for some of you guys. I want to ask Mark if he has seen this. He's probably seen it a couple times. I posted it, but
Okay.
yeah. So, anyways, so let me show you guys something that you guys are always sitting there. You're always like, "Oh, really? Okay." So, all right. So let me just show you this. Okay. For some of you out there, this is our official website of our tourist website. Okay, Mark's probably not seen this, but look at right there. See that front page right there, people? Do you see that? That is where I live.
Set your mind to the island time.
Yes, but do you see what the view is, Mark? The view is the most important thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, let me just show you guys a couple other things for you guys. It says right. So you go down here, right? Was about the islands, okay? About the islands, okay. So there's another picture. You see that? That is the San Juan Islands. Mark's probably sitting there going, "Oh my god!" And then if you go down here, it says request brochures, etc., etc. Okay, we're on San Juan, so they'll show you. There's our lighthouse. See, there's our lighthouse.
Nice. Yeah.
I mean, literally, why would I want to leave anywhere else? There's our harbor. We also have a harbor cam, by the way, if people can view in the harbor. And we have the Whale Museum, the Historical Museum, the Islands Museum of Art, the Port of Friday Harbor, the Chamber of Commerce, Community Theater. There's our lighthouse from another angle. I mean, what is there more to do? We got
That's
American
nice.
Eagle Camp. Well, the alpaca farm. We also have the lavender farm. That's where, but I'm telling you, I mean, there's so much here that people don't want to leave. So, and it says right here, look at this upcoming events. Farmers markets coming up right here. Let's look at this. There's another picture of a beautiful island with the boats. I mean, look at this. There it says right here, the farmers market. Look at that.
Yep.
Made in the island, by the way. All those produces is on the island. I'm telling you, why would I want to move away from the island? Here we go. I mean, church house creeper. Yeah, church mouse. Yeah, exactly. I mean, one of the videos that Zoe did was out front of my parking lot, in my apartment, if you see the pickup truck with all the little colored buoys, the guy likes sea kayaking. I mean, you can sea kayak, you can fish on the lakes, you can do so much,
Yep.
and that is one reason, So, when Zoe says, I don't blame her. I mean, I told Zoe she's going to be dragging and kicking. I know Mark's going to laugh at this. Dragging and kicking, going home, going back to Chicago. She was literally dragging.
Why don't Zoe move there?
Let's just say Zoe is semi working on it from her point of view. Unfortunately,
That's cool. Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm going to say it. There's a housing crisis here, so apartments are not plenty.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. So it's pretty much kind of hard.
Basically, there is some places. I'm like I said this morning, I did email a couple people about wanting to look at a house, and my first question, about the house was, and you probably agree, was, some people are flabbergasted at moving. The panic mode, pickle mode, right?
Right.
So my first question to this morning on Facebook, I used Chloe's account, and you asked how she is. She's living in Hookerville.
Oh, really?
Green Lake in Washington, Aurora Avenue's the home of the hookers. And the homeless shelter transferred her after she got supposedly beat up, and she verbally attacked the people that beat her up.
Wow.
The worker thought it was not, would be better if they put her in a place called the this inn. And if you ever Google this inn, I'm not going to give the name of it. You guys can figure it out on your own. I'll leave you guys a clue for you people wanting this. But apparently, a guy got plugged in the lobby 3 years ago, so they shut it down and new ownership took over. She's got HBO, she's got Max and Showtime, by the way, at the inn. She's got a full-size refrigerator, working air conditioner, and a full-size bathtub, so she's quite happy.
Wow.
So last night she messaged me and she said she was having pot pies for dinner. So, with her microwave. So she's put some frozen pot pies in her little refrigerator section, and she's happy as hell.
Wow.
Let's see. She says plugged can mean more things than one. Yeah, well. So, she's happy, and her phone was acting up, Mark. I told her to go buy a better phone. Her battery was failing on this something called True Blue, so she bought herself a Samsung Galaxy. So now she has a better phone for YouTube, and as you preppers out there, if you have phone problems, always update your phone to a better brand when you can, and with a better battery, and it'll work too. Mark was having problems with his battery too. Did you ever fix that?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're having problems, just go buy a new phone.
Right.
Did I tell you my family, Mark, got me a a new phone recently. This phone, my father-in-law keeps bitching to me that he can't hear me on. So my family, because I left this in my advocate's van, decided to get me this. Another flip phone, but it's a newer one. You know.
Oh,
So
okay.
unlimited minutes for a year, so I'm good.
That's cool. Yeah.
So everything is good, in my opinion, on that, you know.
Mhm.
I have a Samsung Galaxy on it now. Yeah, that's great, Zoe. Yeah, Samsung Galaxy. Or not Zoe. Zoe's phone's pretty cool. Got a big screen. I got to use it. No, I actually used it to find a couple addresses. Zoe was nice, and I just dialed on my phone. But the other thing I thought cool was Zoe was um, the fact that hers took some really good pictures and video.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
On her, if you go to Zoe's Instagram page, you'll see everyone. I'm not going to give it to you; it's personal, unless she wants you guys to know it. Well, she took a video of us down at the harbor where they were loading a barge, the San Juan Island Enterprise. Funny name. Yeah, loading up probably like 50 tons maybe of TNT for the fireworks. They're actually wiring the fireworks up using a computer and
Wow.
from a computer. That's how they do it now.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought it was really cool, you know. And then they moved the barge out to this out off the island, and they launched them off at around 10:20 at night.
Huh.
And if anyone wants to see it, you can go to the Port of Friday Harbor and check out the fireworks show. Me and Zoe was actually there. Mm-hmm. We're sitting
Cool.
at this restaurant called Downriggers upstairs. Zoe was happy. She was next to a bonfire. They actually had a gas, propane lit bonfire
Oh,
inside. We were
oh,
sitting
wow.
having cocktails and watching the fire with the being nice and warm.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like showed the pictures on Instagram. So let me just show you this. I'm not gonna play the
Okay.
video because the video is let's just say the video is um copyrighted with music, but see, it's cool. So but anyway, Zoe has an Instagram page, and if you go to her reels, she's got let's see, there's a picture of me on the ferry with Moppy. Hold on. I guess this here it is. Can we see this? Yes. No. Apparently, it's loading up another page instead of me. Yeah. So apparently, it's But anyways, if we go at the look at here it is. So basically, the boat is yeah, here it is. So let me just show you the it's this. It's always like show the yeah, okay. So here it is, people. See, there you guys go. Can you guys see this? So if you're looking at this, the video sideways, but take a look at this. I can actually see if I can make it bigger. Nope, won't let me go bigger. Oh yeah, it will. There you go. See. So if you see that right there, see there it is. There's the Enterprise, as you guys can see, and then it'll flip in a second, and it'll show the guys loading the fireworks. See, look at that. That's the entire deck completely filled with fireworks. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it is amazing, that they were literally loading that barge up with fireworks. And the reason I didn't play the sound for it is it might copyright my video, but it is AC/DC's TNT. It's dynamite. Oh, yes, yes. The photos you sent me, um, there's a whole bunch of photos. She wants me to do a photo show, so I guess I'm gonna have to pull it up for you guys. Give me a second. Let's see. I think it's under downloads. There's a document somewhere. Um, or it might be in a folder. Um, let me see here. Somewhere. I have a folder of. Okay, so it's July 7th, I think, July 8th or something. Is it this? Let me look. Just make sure. Oh no, that's the that one boat that I saw. So yeah. Um, let's see. I think this is. Do I have to open this in Firefox? I think I have to open it in Firefox. So give me a second, peeps. I don't know if I can. Yeah. So some of the pictures. Let me see. Can I actually show you guys on pictures? Yes. Let me see. Window. Yes, can. So, for example, here is outside the Casket Schooner. So we took that picture right there. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
That is a statue outside the Casket Schooner. It's pretty cool, in my opinion. For some of you guys looking at this, right there. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's just one picture. There's more. There's there's a whole bunch of pictures. There's Zoe, of course. She's um outside a getting ready to go swimming. There's Zoe right
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's nice.
Did you see the short video she said talking about the hot tub she was getting into?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, and she was outside the harbor. A lot of you guys are, she was happy as hell. It was great, great having her. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Another picture is she posted this. Please buy sandwiches. Can't buy, then take out. To give it to someone else. This was at the deli. She thought that sign was on. Well, it's pretty funny, right here. So, you know, it says the deli. She bought the last day she was in town. She bought herself a sandwich, and let's just say she ate half the sandwich while I was using the public restroom. So she was like scarfing it in. That's how hungry she was. So that was pretty good. On that. Another picture is since Zoe wants me to show you her slideshow. There's the Casket Schooner. They're out of business, but this place had the best fish and chips. Yeah, I already showed him the TNT shots, Zoe. So, for example, there's right here. This is the Casket Schooner. That's one of our buildings for sale. They had the best fish and chips around. They also had outdoor seating, and it was pretty good. And but as you guys can see, Zoe really enjoyed the trip.
Oh, yeah.
And then Zoe's like, show some more pics. So let's just show some more pics. Another pic is here. This is above the Caskin scoot or above downriggers. Hold on. And this is a picture of uh, of Zoe. She right there, as you can see. Um, as you can see, why Zoe fell in love with the island is that is our our marina right down below. And isn't that really nice? What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, in my opinion. And there's more pictures. Um, another picture is here's well, yeah, Mark's gonna probably recognize this picture. Or some of you out there, that's me and Moppy.
Yep. Yep, I seen that picture too. Yeah.
So there's me with my cane. There's me with Moppy. Moppy's traveling. We walked everywhere. And it was pretty fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We I had my Mariners coat on. That's my Mariners starter jacket, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And that was a great picture Zoe took.
Yeah, that's a good picture, Rita.
And then for some of you out there, Zoe, like I said, there's a lot of pictures. She like there's this one. Me with my Mariners coat on. You can see this one. This one's really good. Moppy's smiling there. He's we're at the yacht clubs. We're right outside, right going down to the yachts. You see. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're standing outside a whale watching boat, by the way, and as you can see, it says Mariners right there. So.
Yep.
And Zoe said that was a great picture too. So I don't think I didn't do too bad. And as you can see, there's a ferry in the background too. So we
Right. Yep.
enjoyed our visit. Especially what was that place called? JP's. They made some really good pizza, by the way. Very good pizza. Here's Zoe. She wanted a picture of herself on the in front of the boat as well. There's Zoe. You can see she's wearing a
Yep.
Cubs outfit, by the way. Looks pretty good, doesn't it, Mark?
Yeah. Yeah. She looks good.
Yeah, she does. And we enjoyed ourselves. She had a blast.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How many days was she there for, Rita?
5.
Really? Wow. Cool.
And she enjoyed herself completely. We all.
Oh yeah. Total different scenery from Chicago, right?
Yeah. She loved it. There's me. She took a picture of me. Outside of our movie theater. We have a movie theater, everyone. It shows 2 movies right there. That's Moppy and I.
Yep.
And it was pretty good. It was pretty awesome. She a joke that she used to say to me was the hills. She's like, oh, you just need to suck it up. And then she learned that we're like San Francisco for hills. Mm-hmm. And then this was a thing that Zoe took that was talking about a live show on the dock. Rock the Dock, July 4th. Farmers Market, Brickworks, Saturday, 9:30 to 1. Music in the Park, the Port, Saturday at 2 p.m. So we actually we saw live music. And it was pretty fun. We also had a beer garden, too. We went to a couple of beer gardens.
Right, yeah.
And while we were there, we actually went to the brewery and sat and listened to some live music. That was pretty fun, too. And then, there's Zoe took this picture. She loved this picture. It was the port. Yeah, we drank a ton of beer, she says right there. Yep, we did. This is the port of Friday Harbor. You guys can see that. That's pretty good, isn't it? Port of Friday Harbor sign.
Huh.
And yeah, I mean, like she said, we drank a ton. My favorite was the one I took of them on the Washington Ferry. Yes, I'll be sharing that one soon. But this is the Port of Friday Harbor. Of course, like I said, Zoe loved it. The next one was this. This is in our in the what do you call it? The the park next to the yacht club. They have a water fountain.
Huh.
So, you know, we like nice things on our island. So our island looks pretty nice, you know.
Yeah.
So then we have Zoe again in one of those tents on the waterfront. That was a good picture. I took that one with her phone. Right there. You can see she's happy.
Yeah.
She looks happy. I told her she didn't want when she got on the island, she's not going to want to leave the island, people, and that's the truth. Want to leave
Yep.
the island at all? Yes, because you know, but she was happy as happy can be, you know. And then you know we got this Port of Friday Harbor. Welcome, right there at the waterfront. That's our marina where the yachts are. You can see there's me in the background with my captain's cap back turned and Friday Harbor. But you know, Zoe did some really good pictures. You know, some of these pictures are amazing. I mean, I can't believe how amazing some of these pictures turned out. You know,
Mhm.
and then this one is. I'm sorry if it's upside down or whatever. This is one of our police boats that go from island to island. And if you're say on Orcas, Lopez, or Shaw Island, this is where they transport you in the jail boat. By the way, we have a jail boat. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So the jail boat was pretty cool too, you know, and you know it says right there, San Juan County. That's the county boat that the sheriff uses to transport people. It was pretty entertaining, in my opinion, and you know, on that, you know, see, did she actually take
Oh.
one? Oh yeah, here we go. So this was us all the way down at the yacht club. We actually walked the pier. It was pretty fun. You can see I'm wearing my red coat, you know, and you know, from a distance, Moppy's with me. It was pretty fun, you know, people. It was pretty fun having Zoe. Went to coffee shops, and Zoe couldn't believe how many coffee shops are on this island and how many places have good food. Um, and then Zoe took this here. This is a sign that says Port of Friday Harbor. Talks about the ferry terminal, restaurant, shopping, everything. You know, it says post office, port office, laundry. I mean, you know, we have like bathrooms and everything else too. So you know, it was you know, pretty good. And we also have the Canadian maple leaf up there too, by the way, since we're close to Canada. So you know, Zoe took a lot of great pictures. I tell you, peeps, a lot of people. What do you think, Mark? And then here's a picture of my neighbor's pickup truck, by the way. Oh, um, right here. Here's a picture of that. I think Mark has. I bring it. Do we have to? Oh yeah, here we go. What do you think, Mark? That's my neighbor's pickup truck with all the little buoys and something. There's a sea kayak in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, Rita. There's a lot of echo.
Yes, well, that's because I removed um, one of your streams because you had two in there, so should be fine.
Oh,
Now here's another beautiful picture that Zoe took of he's got some technical difficulties. I think there's this picture of oh, see that, there we go, got Mark back again, and that's me just sitting right on the pier. You know, I thought it was great.
okay.
Yeah, Mark keeps popping in and out, and there's like add to stream. Yeah, you have like two things there, but anyways, that's
Oh,
me.
it's still happening.
She says she loves taking the boat pictures. There's some nice boats there too. Here's the marina pic going down to the yachts. Zoe, like she said, she loved taking the pics. This is this. Just close some of these tabs out. That's the Port Friday Harbor. She wanted to get a clear picture with no one walking up the ramp, and you know, it was pretty good. Like I said, she loved it. This is one reason why the people love the island so much, is because the view. And then this is a picture of Zoe. Zoe was, oh, gotta add Mark again, I guess. This was the parade route of July 4th. This was the parade. So, and then there's this picture of the parade too. Let's get Mark back in here. There we go. And then there's another thing in the parade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, parade.
Oh.
There we go. Parade. Zoe's at the parade that morning. And it was pretty good. And we drank a ton of beer, she says. Yes, we did. Another picture is this one. Lady, hold on, got her dog with what they call doggles. So the dog was wearing his own sunglasses. And then you got this, the antique shop. Zoe took a picture of the antique shop. That was pretty good. Then there's this picture. Again, a float that was used in the parade. So we took a picture of that. We thought that was cool. Then this one was, I'm just going over Zoe right there on the another good picture of the views. You know, right at overlooking. She looks pretty good. Looks really good. Then we have this picture of the orca whales. That was a mural painted at the Whale Museum. Then you had this. This is the picture of her. Sorry, it's that way, but they're loading the fireworks, and there we go. So that was pretty good. And then another picture was, and there you go again. The Enterprise loading the fireworks again. She wanted to get some good pictures of that. Firework loading again. There's a ferry boat in the background, as you can see, but they were loading the fireworks up on this barge.
There we go.
Well, pretty good, you know, in my opinion. It was pretty damn fun, in my opinion.
It's still echoing.
Yeah, well, we'll fix that in a second. There's the guy there, loading the fireworks yet again. And then you have the ferry boat. This is Zoe leaving the island. As you can see, this is a great picture. That's the car ferry. She took a picture as it going to heading towards Anacortes. Another picture she took that was really great was this picture. We were in Anacortes here. As you can see, that's me and Zoe. One of the islanders took the picture for us. She was happy as hell to, I don't think she wanted to leave. There's me on the boat. She took a picture of me with Moppy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. We were just heading to Anacortes. That was a great picture. Let's remove Mark there and then add him to this stream. Yeah, so then we had this picture again, looking at the window with Moppy. That was a great picture she took of me. And then you have this picture again, me looking at the window. That's the ferry, by the way. We were looking at the window. I think we were in Fort Lopez Island at the time. That was a great pic. And then there's another picture of the water. You can see that's how beautiful it is in San Juan.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Zoe here. She is sitting on the getting ready to leave, It was pretty good. And then you got Zoe here on with her little navy skirt. She did a video too where she was like telling Tildor I'm not a boy. That was pretty cool. Another picture is this one, the giant pig. It's actually a giant bank. People put coins in there from time to time, donations, etc. Next one is this, the mural of outside the Ace Hardware. That's pretty cool. Everything is great, Then you got this mural again, Ace Hardware. And then you got this, NCC Bruin, another float. I don't think I have all the pictures, but here's the yacht pictures. Now, for some of you out there, some of these yachts are over 80 feet in length, by the way.
Wow.
Viewed differently, but some of these boats are 80 feet in length. So she loved taking boat pics. And then this one is the last pic I think I have of me in a dress with Moppy smiling. See that? Isn't that great?
Yep.
Yeah, so it is all good pictures, There we go. So, we're currently enjoying Vacation Slideshow. Walter Billings says hello. To what we owe the pleasure of your How is Chloe and where is she currently? Oh, well, Chloe's fine, I'm not going to give you guys the location where she is. She's got into a fight. Some 6 trannies, apparently. Called them rude names. And they moved her to a inn in Hookerville. Now that she's in an inn, she has a working TV. They got the TV working. She's got a full refrigerator. She's got a microwave. And she's, pretty much a fight, So the homeless shelter is paying $100 a day for a room for her at an inn, which was shut down 3 years ago because some guy got plugged in the lobby. Yeah, I was just telling Mark about that. Isn't that amazing? Some guy got plugged there. It was all over the news.
Wow.
Hookerville, yes. She's off of Aurora Avenue. You guys can Google Aurora Avenue on YouTube and you'll see all the hookers strutting their stuff.
Oh,
So she doesn't go out at night. She also seen some gang fights right outside her inn. She's in an inn. And so, so she's, okay. She's got, full bed, queen bed. Air conditioning. She's got an air conditioner unit going. So well, God may protect her, but she doesn't believe in God. So technically, that's between her and God because right now, she's waiting for her apartment here to come available at Friday Harbor, which is she's waited 7 months for. She's not been, here since April 28th. So it's been kind of weird not having Chloe here, but But we need, I already gave everyone an update. I gave Kane the update earlier. Zoe's been updated daily on Chloe, and it is what it is, people.
mhm.
So me and Zoe's been protecting Chloe as well, but Chloe's happy in her hotel room. Of course, she's been kind of excessively boozing apparently. Because the liquor store is across the street from the inn. What do you think of that, Mark?
Close access.
Rum. She's been drinking rum.
Wow.
So the other day, if you guys didn't hear the story, I'm going to tell you. So the other day, Chloe called me. Mark will want to hear this story. Zoe's already heard it. And she was talking about writing a last will and testament and giving everything to the dog. She wanted to downsize. And she was talking about taking a bottle full of pills and staying in the bathtub. And so I had to get the county DCRs involved, King County, to save her from doing something because it's not the answer. So if any of you out there are pondering suicide, call your local crisis numbers and get help. That's what I did. I called. I had the sheriff and the North Seattle PD, the North Division, because she's North Seattle. They checked on her and she said, yeah, she was pondering suicide. And I said to her, suicide ain't the answer. That's something, Will sheriff let her in? It's not the sheriff that's going to let her back in. The manager basically said, and Mark's seen the video. Did you see the video where Chloe was screaming and yelling in the middle of the night?
Yep.
One reason why Chloe's gone. And apparently there was 4 years of complaints against Chloe, and the manager wasn't reasserting her. Well, you already know that part, Mark.
Yeah.
But, the thing is I told Chloe, as Zoe said, Chloe cannot be left to her own devices, not safe. Exactly. Chloe wasn't safe, so I've been giving her projects and stuff to do and et cetera, making sure Chloe is safe. So anyways, I got to check to see if she's up this morning. Yes, she is. So she said, good morning. She's like, sorry, I was sleeping. I went to bed. Saturday night, she was completely boozing it up. That's why she was up till 6. Her new phone, she was setting it all up. And she was watching. Apparently, Chloe decided to go and she wants to watch YouTube vids like my channel, my show. She wants to know what's going on here. So she went and she's paying $14 a month for YouTube TV. So she doesn't have the stinking commercials. Now she's commercial free. Yeah, so Zoe says, Mark, I put it on the screen for you. Mark, you look pretty good. Tan, recent haircut. What do you think, Mark?
What's that?
Didn't you see the screen? It says, Mark, you look pretty good. Tan, recent haircut. You look fantastic.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks, sir. You look good too.
Well, yeah, I like that video she made with the video, of her. I am not a boy.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
What about
she's a real woman.
yeah, exactly. What about the um the the what do you call it? The video, yeah. Zoe, our moderator in San Juan. Let me just show you guys if you guys haven't seen that short video. This one here. Oh yes, I need to close Firefox out. Close that out. Okay, and then I want this. So the short video is here. I'm going to share it with you guys. Here you go. Mark can see it.
Welcome to San Juan Island. I'm not a boy. It's gorgeous here on the 4th of July. Hi, YouTubers. It's Zoe.
Yep. Isn't that a nice video, people?
Yeah.
Yep. Zoe. The other videos I thought were great was this one, which is another Zoe video right here.
Hello. Welcome to San Juan Island. I'm vacationing here at the lovely San Juan Island, Friday Harbor. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the lovely jacuzzi that I'm about to relax in. And this jacuzzi happens to be at the Friday Harbor Suites. So look at this. Okay, guys, it's the middle of the afternoon here on a gorgeous Sunday. And check-in time is not until 4 o'clock. Well, it's not 4 o'clock. So I guess I'll be getting this jacuzzi all to myself. Friday Harbor Inn and Suites. So fun, so beautiful. So ready to dip these toes in the water. So here we go.
Yep. What do you guys think?
Nice.
I thought it was nice. And then the other video we have of Zoe is this one, which is great because, again,
Greetings, everybody.
outside
This
my
is
house.
Zoe coming to you live from the beautiful San Juan Islands. This place is totally cool, guys. Anyways, I'm in Friday Harbor for the 4th of July weekend, and every day's been sunny and gorgeous. And so I am very thankful for that. This has been one of the most spectacular holidays of all time in my book. And for anyone who has not visited the San Juan Islands, I highly recommend it. Everything is picturesque, and the air is so clean, and it's just lovely. The town looks like a movie set, but better than Disney, better than anything I've ever seen at Disney. And so San Juan Island is worth every penny, and they're so welcoming here, and they're just such beautiful, wonderful people here in the Pacific Northwest. And that's coming from someone that's spent a lot of time in Chicago lately. rack, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, let's not spoil the fun, guys. We're here on San Juan Island and we're going to enjoy ourselves. So,
Yep. Chirac. Exactly.
Wow.
Telling you, it is a great, what do you call it? Island. I mean, yeah, you can see why Zoe doesn't want to leave, Mark.
Right. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, this place is great. I mean, today currently it's 66 degrees. It's supposed to be getting into the 70s, I think.
Yeah.
How's the weather out where you're at, Mark?
Oh, it's like in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So currently it's 66 in Friday Harbor. Today's afternoon high is going to be 71. This is good. And we get 261 days of rain. Actually, today's high is 73. We will get into the highest we will get is Tuesday the 15th, and 16th will be 80. So we do get 80-degree weather, but that's as hot as it gets usually, unless we have rain. So if you guys look at this chart here, no comment from the peanut gallery. Yep, exactly. So if you look at this, guys, this is our 10-day forecast right here. 71, 74, 71, 73, 74, 76, 77, 80, 80, 78, 77, 75, 74, and 74. And we get 261 days of sunshine.
Wow.
And if I can, I won't, but there is a video out there, people. I will give you guys a link. You guys can check out the Harbor Cam. Zoe always watches the Harbor Cam. That's one thing. Before she came, she was watching the Harbor Cam for literally over a month, 2 months, dreaming of coming out here. And it's just amazing. So Zoe says, let's take the poll. Who thinks Rita knows how to pitch a tent? I do. Yeah, I was talking to Chloe last night, making a joke about the tent, this tent thing. And Chloe says it's simple. You just read the instructions. Don't you think so, Mark?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All tents come with instructions, I think.
Yeah.
So I have to ask, have you been to Buffalo Wild Wings lately?
No, I haven't. I buy the Parmesan garlic sauce. Yep. It's like $4.
See,
So,
Zoe says I'm watching the Harbor Cam again. She's probably got it literally stuck on her TV right now, people.
yeah, hopefully Zoe be able to move there,
We're hoping soon, actually. That's all I can tell you. I've been working around the clock, taking care of Zoe and taking care of Chloe. So,
Right.
some of you out there wondering, yes, I see the fairies in. So, for some of you out there, if you go here, yep, see, she's got it on her big screen. So this link here for some of you out there, this is the link for the the Harbor Cam where I live. So Zoe says there's an island housing crisis. Actually, like I said, I messaged the guy. My first question mark was, because I live here, was how do I? There's a house that came up for rent, and I asked, how do we secure it? And the guy said, well, you got to fill an application out. First question was, you need to fill an application out. So, I said, I got a friend that's looking to move here. They said, well, your friend needs to contact us and ask the question, how do I set up an application? Logically, that's a good answer. Major housing crisis. Yes, there is a housing crisis there, but well, what about Columbus? Is there a housing crisis out there, Mark?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hmm.
I mean, rent's pretty high, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, rent's pretty high here too, unless you're in subsidy.
Right.
Yeah, I mean the average apartment's like 12-15 for 2 bedroom. It's like 1,500 for 3 bedroom non-subbed. 4 bedrooms like 1,800. Houses are going between 2,200 up to 7,500. What's available currently?
For a while.
So, but yeah, we're working on it for Zoe.
That's cool, Rita.
Got her applications in for housing out here. If something does come available, she has check in with my apartment manager on I think the 10th. See if anyone's moving out. That's when the manager can actually start filling things. They got to give a 20-day notice by law. So, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, Rita, I'm gonna hop off here.
Sure.
Hey, bye, Zoe. So, hey, Rita, are you gonna be on here tomorrow at this
Yeah,
time?
I can if I'm up early. I'm just up early today, but still. So it's
Right.
houses between 2,200 and 2,800 places very expensive. So she says, "So good to seeing you all." Yes, yes, it's all in good
Y-
too.
y- y- Yeah. It's been a while since I haven't seen you, Rita.
Yeah, yeah, it's good seeing you too, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, I'll see you
All
another
right,
time, Rita.
all right. Take care, Mark.
Okay, take
Enjoy
care.
your lunch.
Take care, Zoe.
Anyways, peeps. So, like I said, I didn't get to finish my thing. If you guys give me a minute, I want to use the restroom, and then I want to tell you the final part about prepping, and then I need to get on Discord, I think, for a bit. But give me 1 second. You can use the toilet. Okay. So, for some of you out there, I want to say I got a boil on my ass, by the way. It's probably going to have to be lanced. But, anyways, one of the things I want to share with you is Higgins is worried about, you know, the global food supply. So, he does have a reason to worry. And that is why you guys need to prep for whatchamacallit, prep for um, higher food prices. I mean, the recession, as long as Americans can get their vegetables and their grains and their rice is grain, you guys should be fine, but I'm not worried because, frankly, it all depends on what the Chinese floods have done to crops. And if we buy things from China, I know the other day I was looking at, what was I looking at the other day? There is something I was looking at the other day. I was telling Zoe this. It was about a month ago. Food Bank sent us food, right? I don't remember what it was. It was canned food, And when I looked at the can, it said product of China, and it was some type of canned vegetable or fruit. And I just couldn't believe, it is China. So some things like the dollar store stuff might be canned in China, and that is something you need to worry about. So anyways, so Higgins was worried about these crops, food carton. He has a semi reason to worry, but the thing is, this is why we're prepping. We're buying up stuff, stockpiling stuff, keeping stuff on hand, so we don't have to worry about these high prices if food goes out of hand because we're importing it. Now, a lot of our foods, I don't remember what it was. It was product of China. It wasn't peaches. I know that much. Might have been something or other, but my point is for some of you out there, you just got to basically look at it from a different point of view. So, I don't remember what it was. This is peaches from California. So it wasn't peaches, I think it was. It might have been a soup or something. Anyways, it's not Del Monte because this says it's product of USA. So, nope. So I don't know what it is, but Higgins was like, "Oh, we got to worry about," and I said, "Okay," So, for some of you preppers out there, you gotta look at the big picture here. So yeah. Anyways, as a prepper, just keep on prepping, and prep like your heart's content because we're not out of the woods yet. Stilldoor would say, "We're not out of the woods yet." I mean, we got possible nuclear crisis looming over our head. We got possible natural disasters always hitting us, so we have to prepare for the worst. So, Higgins is worried, Yep. Yes. So as a prepper, and another thing I want to share with you guys is as a prepper, a lot of people just need to keep updating themselves for prepping for emergencies, natural disasters, other issues. So that's how it works, So to me, it is what it is. So, Higgins, of course, he's got a right to worry. I mean, I'm not worried because unless I'm buying something that affects the Chinese floods, yeah, we have other things to worry about, Sister Pee Wee sent me some videos. They were really good videos. I just wish she would email me more, but that's just me. So, anyways, so yeah, I mean, as a prepper, we need to continue to keep on prepping, So it says everything's supposed to be, I'm supposed to get 9 boxes of mac and cheese today. Cool. I'm going to check and see. Is it out for delivery? Nope. So there we go. So it is, we're still waiting for that. Arriving tomorrow. Cool. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you all. The thing about Chloe, everyone messages and says, "Oh, we need a Chloe update." No, you don't. You see, Chloe's fine. Chloe's probably taking a shower right now or watching TV. I just got to check in with her soon. Anyways, but, I've been emailing her. I've been texting her. I've been calling her, making sure she's safe. So she is safe. She picked up doggy poo pads for Bun Bun. We're going to try that experiment. It's supposed to be in today. I will keep you informed. I got prepping stuff coming in this week. All you guys need to know is we're all safe, we're all sound, we're all happy. So there you have it, peepers. So it's been long enough. I need to get on with my day. So for some of you out there, if you have any questions, concerns, you can always email me at San Juan Island Prepper at yahoo.com or San Juan Island Prepper at AOL.com. In the meantime, do not worry about the Chinese floods unless we're buying Chinese vegetables. And then again, like I said, when it comes to Higgins, Higgins has other things to worry about than Chinese produce. Unless he's actually buying Chinese produce, it doesn't affect us that much. Now, it might affect us at a global scale for pricing, but that's where we keep on prepping. And that's something I wanted to address today. Now, the solar generator thing, that's what was irritating me the other day was he just keeps going on and on and on over the solar generator. And it's like, it might have some good uses, but to me, you got to ask yourself, are you really worried about it? I'm not. So, anywho, that's just a thought. I got to get going. So, I got to get on Discord. So, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe button. Hold some fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Bell notification, the thumbs up button, the subscribe button. Keep the comments nice. All we ask. Thank you. And look for another video maybe tomorrow. You guys know my birthday's coming up in 2 days. The birthday list is in the comments. So if you want to send me something, feel free to. If you don't, no pressure. Meantime, good luck with you guys today. I'm out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, and God bless you in everything you do.